reading the Bible, studying the Bible, and meditating on the Bible are three different activities. Meditation is really looking at a text and applying it to self and saying, how does that apply to me? What can I do with that? What is the message here for me? As we think about our lives that are so busy, sometimes it's hard to set aside time to read or study, and especially to meditate. And so we have to kind of make ourselves get in that mode. We have to kind of develop a habit of doing that. Since we live in such a hectic life, let's intentionally make a vow to ourselves. I'm going to start reading and studying the Bible and meditating on that I might grow spiritually. It's easy for us, because we live in the information age, to just take what somebody says, or we read what they say, or we listen to a podcast, or we gather information. I mean, we just follow what they say. We may be getting good information. We may not be. It may work out to be the blind leading the blind, and that's not a good way to live. So as we learn to meditate, we'll begin to learn to think for ourselves. For many years, I published a paper called Meditating on the Word. Now then, with the help of friends who have the know-how, we're going to put this into a podcast by this title, Meditating on the Word. And I hope to speak to you about various topics in the Bible and just present some information for you to think about and meditate upon. I'm glad to be able to put these lessons that I've written for so many years into a podcast that might help many as you develop the attitude of meditating on the Word. And so my challenge to you is not only to just listen to this broadcast, but also to find that time and make that time to meditate on the Word.